Ladies and gentlemen, from crazy gorilla men to slippery Sheamus, here, that's how to say it 5 times fast, slippery Sheamus. Here we are with episode 2 of Wrestleview with the man who knows just what to do. Excuse me for the rhyme there. JasonHendraxx of WrestleBalance, here to discuss the most recent episode of Smackdown. This blew my ever-loving mind. Now, we have an amazing announcement at the beginning of Smackdown tonight. Christian's shot, one-on-one shot at the World Heavyweight Championship is yet again in jeopardy, because if Randy Orton beats Christian tonight, or if excuse me, I'm tired, excuse me. If Mark Henry beats Randy Orton tonight, not the main event, if Mark Henry beats Randy Orton tonight, then it becomes a triple threat match instead of a one-on-one match. I thought that was pretty boss. But the better part is, Christian was told that if he comes down to the ring at all, then it's one-on-one Mark Henry and Randy Orton instead of him. That was smart playing on Teddy Long's part. And it's said that the contract signing between Christian and Randy Orton will be the main event. So, Randy Orton versus Mark Henry. This, currently on the danger level, there is no one above Mark Henry. Until this guy gets whatever it is he's after, he ain't going nowhere. He'll be going through anybody. And it came down in the match to Mark Henry and Orton on the outside, the ref counting down, and what music was to play except the Big Show. The Big Show came out. The Big Show came out and did the thing. Actually, no, the Big Show did not come out. I'll explain that one in a minute. It was just used as a distraction term, or a distraction song, so that leading into an RKO from Randy Orton, and to the count out to Mark Henry, and that pissed him off, because he went up to the sound guy, the guy that does the sound and has that neat little table, and he just threw one of the biggest ape shiz hissy fits that I have ever seen. He takes the board that does all the sounds for the videos. He takes that, flips that soundboard. He takes the big soundboard with all the wrestlers' entrances on it, flips that, and then the whole time he's accusing the little Puerto Rican looking dude of playing that music and claiming he could have won it and all this, that, and the other, but whatever. He takes the table with all the equipment and flips it over. Just flips it. Flips it like a pancake. And he grabbed that little Puerto Rican man. I'm not sure if he's Puerto Rican. I'm probably being racist here, but oh well. Grabbed him by his head. By his head. And chunked him into an abyss of sorts. He threw him off camera. Couldn't see him. Guys in the hospital were being told. Henry is crazy. And then it goes into Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase. What? Excuse me. Back up. Backtrack. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go in order here. Daniel Bryan beats Ted DiBiase with a new submission maneuver that involves him wrapping the legs around the waist and legs and throwing an arm around the head, a sleeper hold of sorts, but from the front, and Ted DiBiase taps. They both displayed amazing athleticness. It was a good match in my opinion. And then we go back to Teddy Long and Christian being his smug, arrogant, I love that kind of Christian self. It was stated that Christian would wrestle Sin Cara later in the night. And then in a video package, we find out the problems between Ranjan Singh and Jinder Mahal. It's this whole Indian family dispute thing. And it turns out Ranjan Singh reveals that Jinder Mahal is his and Khali's brother-in-law. Ain't that some Jerry Springer type crap right there? Oh, now the match that I really enjoyed the entire time. The entire Smackdown, this was my favorite match by far. Christian versus Sin Cara. And to this point, Sin Cara has remained undefeated. And Christian doesn't want to wrestle Sin Cara. He doesn't want to go in the ring. Sin Cara tries for an outside dive. Notices Christian doesn't. Does this little cool flip, kicks the ropes, flips back, lands on his feet, and poses. He does that a couple more times, once from the corner, and then just gets Christian in the ring, and they go at it. An amazing match. It was pretty good. Christian attempts the kill switch. Sin Cara reverses, goes for another move out of the corner, but Christian runs into him, ruins that move, or pulls him off the corner, gets him, goes back and wins, beats Sin Cara with a spear. A spear, folks. I thought that was great. Christian using the spear. Now, if he uses that and wins the World Heavyweight title, you will see a new attitude out of me. You will see a brand new, I don't hate the WWE anymore attitude out of me. And we go on to our next match. Cody Rhodes versus Ezekiel Jackson in a non-title intercontinental match, or in a non-intercontinental championship title match. Excuse me, English flub. Cody Rhodes used Ted DiBiase to his advantage in that match because Ted DiBiase distracted the mess out of Ezekiel Jackson enough for Cody Rhodes to get the upper hand. And I think Rhodes did that to regain a little bit of credit. Or I think, yeah, DiBiase did that to regain a little bit of credit with Rhodes since he's been losing a lot lately. And then we move on to Kane versus Wade Barrett. This match was pretty much back and forth. And then my boy, the veteran Kane, which he needs to put his mask back on. I would love to see that. But he avoids a wasteland and throws Barrett down with a choke slam for the win. Okay. And finally we go into the championship contract signing. Now at this point, Christian, and I know I've been rambling on about nothing, Christian goes down to the ring with a lawyer. One more time. Christian goes down to the ring with a lawyer and states firmly to Randy Orton and Teddy Long that if Christian is the victim of bad referee call, that he will automatically get another rematch. He says he won't be screwed. He does the whole heel that whether they believe it or not crap, which I like, out of Christian. And then Randy Orton says that the only way you're going to get this championship is if you beat me, which will never happen. Randy Orton signs the contract. Christian has his lawyer review the contract relatively fast. And right as Christian's about to sign it, in comes Sheamus of all people. Sheamus! 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 Red-headed mayonnaise looking Sheamus. He takes the champion and lays him down and out for a little while. That way Christian comes in and makes the save. And then in a turn, Sheamus takes down Christian with that bro kick. Bro, whatever you want to call it, kick. And then Orton is about to come back, goes for the RKO. Sheamus reverses into yet again another bro kick. And then just walks away victorious. I want to see how that unfolds. Now, I would like to redraw a claim that I made. Okay. I don't remember if I said it or not, but I said that I'd be doing these shows immediately after, these reviews immediately after the show airs. But considering school's coming up in a couple months, and I got to get my schoolwork together, I won't be doing it the night of. I'll probably be starting to do it the morning after once school's back. But I will get them as soon as I can. Okay. This has been episode 2 of Wrestleview with JasonHendraxx, Smackdown edition. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I'm just playing with my phone here.